Okay, good evening everyone. I'll be giving you an information about my topic, which is understanding by design a UBD curriculum, which you will watch first a video about what it is. Okay? Okay?
First stage of understanding by design, we look at where is the student at the end of the learning. What do we want them to be able to do, to know, to understand when they have completed the learning, whether it's at the end of the unit or at the end of a term. Once that's done, as we go to stage 2, we look at what evidence would we look at to know that the student has reached those goals, formative along the way, as well as summative after we feel the learning has been accomplished. It's like putting a portfolio of understanding or a portfolio of learning together over the course of time for that student. Then once we know where the student's going and once we know the evidence that we're going to collect, now we...
Oh my god, so many virals. Yes, so many virals.
Na, okay. Go. So, good.
Guys, the whole idea or the whole concept of understanding by design can be referred or can be associated with this quote. Think with the end in mind or start with assessment. So when you mean by understanding by design, you first think of the learning outcomes, the learning standards, or the learning competencies that the students or the learners should have before we give the instructional plans or we make the activities, the strategies, the methods that we are going to use in order for the students to meet the standards or achieve the learning competencies after your lesson. Okay, next. So there are stages of understanding by design. The first stage is identify desired results. We will tackle that after this. And then determine acceptable evidence, which is the second stage, and plan the learning activities. Okay, next. Okay, stage 1, or identify desired results. So which we mean by results, we mean by goals. Okay, what do the students need to understand, or what do the students need to know after your lesson? So we have 3 factors, which is enduring understanding, knowledge and skills, and essential questions. Okay, so in order for us to get the goals, we need to accomplish even at least 3 of those in our discussion, because there are so much more that is not included here, but at least there are 3, because these are the basic or the foundation of meeting or getting our goals. First is knowledge and skills. These are the ideas, the concepts, the theories that the learner should know after your topic. And then essential questions. We need to create questions which needs various answers, such as why, how, but not all the time. Why and how questions, because that will mean critical thinking to the students' part. Because when you ask why and how, they will generate their ideas, their prior knowledge, and then make up with an answer that comes from what they know. Okay? Those are essential questions that we need to take part. And next is enduring understanding. So that is unlocking all the mysteries. unlocking all the abstract ideas, the abstract concepts. So for example, you mean by something which is not familiar to the students. So you can use different kinds of strategies in which you will unlock the vocabularies, for example, theories which are not easily understood. So if we achieve that, we will be getting one more step closer to reaching our goals. Okay? So that is stage 1 of understanding by design, which is identifying the desired results. What they need to know after your lesson. Okay, next. Stage 2. Determine acceptable evidence. That can be shown by the principle of grasps or using grasps, which is G for goal, R for role, A audience, situation, product performance, purpose, standards, point, or criteria, and success. So once we identify the desired results, we need to think about how we can see the desired results. So for example, in using the grasps, as the goal there, or something to be achieved. So the role of the student or the learner is what we are critically being measured. So the acceptable evidence is that if the product and the performance meets or achieves the standards for criteria and success, then we can consider that there is evidence that the desired result can be measured or can be seen. So for example, if we are to generalize a concept or idea, we can give what? We can give essays, we can give poems, we can give different assessments in which we are materializing or documenting what the students know of what your lesson is going to be. Okay? So stage 3, next. Stage 3 is very simple. The question there, what activities will equip students with the desired knowledge and skills? So if you have identified the results, and then you have allocated the way of finding the evidence of the knowledge and the learning of the students, then this question pops up in a teacher's mind. What activities will equip students with the desired knowledge and skills? So we all know that activities, methods, strategies, techniques are not only for eeny, meeny, miny, mo, or just picking because we like it or not, but it should suit the students, or it should suit the topic or the subject that you are into. Okay? So understanding by design is generally a design focuses on you get the standards first, the competencies first, before you plan the learning activities. Okay, that's all, and I will